Hey guys, it's Cal, and we have a wonderful math class today. We're about to learn how to divide and multiply mixed fractions. Are you ready? Well, I am. Our tutor today is Phoenix, and he's gonna go over all the problems and questions that you may have. Let's go.
Hello, welcome to our class. This is part 2 of mixed numbers, where we're going to be doing division today. In the first video, we were doing a little bit of multiplication. So today, we are going to do the dividing. So we have 3 problems today, just to give you a little introduction to mixed numbers and division. Okay, don't want to overwhelm you. We definitely go more in depth in our virtual classes, and we're going to have more videos to go more in depth, but we just want to give you an introduction to mixed numbers. So we're going to start the first problem of 3. Number 1 of 3. Okay. So we have 7 1/3 divided by 1 2/7. Okay, so with this is the same thing as we did with the mixed number with multiplication. Okay, we're gonna take the denominator and multiply it by the number that's in front. 7 times 3 is 21 plus 1. 21 plus 1 is 22. And we're going to write this over here. So we have 22 over 3. Okay, and we're going to write a division sign because we're still doing division here. 7 times 1 plus 2 is 9. Very simple. Okay, we're going to keep the same denominator. 7. We're going to bring that over here. Now, this is the one step that's different than multiplying mixed numbers, okay? In this next step, we're going to write the first number is going to be the same. However, as you see, we change the symbol from the division to the multiplication because we are about to flip this number upside down, okay? And that is the most key part when you're doing division, is that you're going to do a flip, okay? You're going to multiply the 3 times 9 and 22 times 7. All right, so we have here 27, okay? And 22 times 7 is 154, okay? So we want to look and see if we can divide this in half. No, we can't. Okay, so we're going to work this out. So we have 27 and 154. We're going to do long division. Okay, how many times does 27 go into 15? It doesn't fit inside of 15. Okay. So we want to look and see if we can just fit it into the whole number itself, 154. Let's just fit the whole thing in there, okay? So let's do some mental math here. Let's guess that we can fit this in there 5 times. So let's try that. So 20 times 5 is 100. 20 times 5 is 100. Okay, and what is 7 times 5? 7 times 5 is going to be 35. Okay, so 7 times 5 is going to be 35. So together that's 135. So we're going to write that here. That definitely fits. We're going to write 135. So that's 5 times. So the difference here is 19. And that's going to be our answer. We're going to bring this number down here. This is our answer. This is always going to be our numerator. This number right here, 27, is going to be our denominator. Okay, so we're going to write this out. We have 5 and 19 and 27. So 5, 19 over 27. Can we reduce this? No. So this is going to be our final answer. And then we return everything back into a mixed number form. Okay, so let's do the second problem. This is number 2 of 3. Okay, so we have 12 and 1/3 divided by 5 and 3/5. So we're going to take this, multiply. We got 36 plus 1. Okay, that is going to be 37 over 3. Okay, divided by 5 times 5 plus 3 is 28 over 5. And we're going to do the same step that we did before. We're going to reverse this by inverting the symbols. We're going to reverse the symbols from division to multiplication. Okay, so we're going to write the 28 is now going to be the denominator. And this is going to be multiplication now. The first number is going to stay the same. And we're going to multiply across. We're going to multiply across. And we have 37 times 5 is 185. We know that because 30 times 5 is 150, and 7 times 5 is 35. So 150 plus 35 is 185. And we have 28 times 3 is 84. 20 times 3 is 60. 8 times 3 is 24. So that's going to be 84. All right, can we reduce this? No, we can't. So let's do our division. We have 84. This is long division. 185. Okay. So how many times does 84 go into 185? Well, if we multiply by 2, we're going to get 168. And it's very easy to multiply 84 by 2. That's going to give us 1. Let's fix our 8 here. And that's going to give us 168. If we fit this number in twice. Okay. We do the math, and it's going to leave us with 17. So let's write out our answer here. We have 2, 17, and 84. And this is going to be our final answer. All right. Oh, did a bad circle there. All right, that's our final answer. All right, so it's our last problem. What color do we want to use? Let's use green. All right, it's our last problem of the day. We have 22 and 1/4. Divided by 6 over 3/4. So what is 22 times 4? It's going to give us 88 plus 1 is 89. Divided by 4 Okay. Then we have 4 times 6 is 24. Plus 3. It's going to give us 27 over 4. Okay. Now remember, we're going to write this. We're going to flip this because we're going to change the division into multiplication. So when we do that, we can flip it. All right. And this 89 over 4 is going to stay the same. But the only thing that's going to change is that we're going to flip this sign and we're going to change the division to multiplication. Now we're going to multiply across. Okay. And when we multiply across, we are going to get 356 over 108. 20 times 4 is 80. And 7 times 4 is 28. Okay, so here we can reduce this to make the fraction and make the long division step a little bit easier for us. The denominator, we're going to reduce to 54. We're going to divide it in half. And the next one, we're going to take this down to 178. So we're going to work this out. We probably, because these are both even numbers, we could divide it by half again, but we're going to just leave it at that. It's optional because we're going to get the same answer. So let's write this out. We have 54, 178. How many times does 54 go into 178? We can guess it's going to go in there 3 times because 50 times 3 is 150. 4 times 3 is 12. That's going to give us 162. So if we subtract that, what will we have left? We're going to have 16, and that looks like that's going to be our answer. So I'm going to write the 3 in the front. The denominator will be the 54. This is always going to be your denominator. This is always going to be your numerator, which is the remainder. And that is the 16. Okay? All right. So can we reduce this number? Absolutely, we can reduce this number. So it's going to be our final answer. 3 divided by 8, and we have 27. You see, we could have reduced this to 27 right here and likely 89, but we were going to get that answer. We were going to get that answer anyway because we were going to reduce it in the end when we reduced the problem back to a mixed number and we reduced the fraction. We get it in the end. All right, well, that's our class. Thank you so much for learning how to divide and multiply in our part 1 and part 2 series today, how to divide and multiply mixed numbers. We have so many more videos to do today. And we're going to have more videos that we're going to be uploading. I do want to share our schedule with you. If you are in school, need some supplementary exercise and some more help with your homework or tutoring, we have our virtual class every Monday and Wednesday for arithmetic, which goes over fractions and decimals and percentages every Monday and Wednesday at 5:30 Eastern Time. And algebra class is Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5:30 to 7 Eastern Time. We also are available for private one-on-one. So feel free to email us and we will be glad to assist. All right, that's our class today. Keep learning, keep dreaming.